Welcome to Hook to Knot. My name is Sandhya, and I got a very interesting order for fingerless gloves by a college going student who wanted in multiple colors. So, what I will be doing is taking colors of his choice. It's orange, yellow, and magenta or Rani color, that's what we call. I need a crochet hook, 3 mm or 5 number, and I need my pair of scissors. We will be doing basic granny square. So what he wants is outside orange color, inside yellow color, and the borders in magenta color. To have some idea about how much width I should take for the granny square, I have taken the measurement of his hand, and I know now the measurement of square I need to make. So I have made two squares which he wanted as outer color. So two orange squares I have made. I'll show you one yellow square how to do it, and then I'll show you joining. To make granny square, I'll make a magic ring. Pull up a loop, chain 1. Now I will chain 2 further, 2 more DC, chain 2, 3 DC, 1, 2, 3, 2 chains, 3 DC, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 DC, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, now I will slip stitch into third chain or top of the first DC. Now I will slip stitch 2 more stitches and come in the corner space of 2 chains. Again 3 chains, 2 DC. This will be counted as cluster of 3 DCs. Chain 2, 3 DC, chain 1. Now see what I am doing. I am doing chain 2 at the corner and chain 1 for in between spaces. So chain 1, I'll go into the next chain 2 space. So cluster of 3 DCs. Chain 2, cluster, another cluster, 3 DCs. Now chain 1, chain 2, 3 DC, chain 1, directly going into the next chain space, 3 DC, chain 2, 3 DC, chain 1, slip stitch in the third chain from the hook or on the first DC. Do 2 more slip stitches and go in the corner space of 2 chains. We are done with our second line. We are going to do total 4 lines. Chain 3, two more DC. You have to be very careful when you are working with 2 strands. Chain 1. Now we will start the process of joining. Chain 1, 3 DC, chain 1, 3 DC, chain 1, 3 DC, chain 1, three DC, chain 1, three DC, chain 1, chain 1. Now this side we are not joining, so directly continue with the granny square. For this side we have to keep opening here, so we are not joining, and then we'll join at the end and complete the granny square. So what I have done is join in the corner, then left 2 spaces open and joined for 3 spaces. Now we will be doing the borders for it. My color for the border is magenta or Rani color. I generally like to weave in the ends while working itself so that later on the work becomes less. I prefer to do my first stitch with the short tail, chain 2. Now I will make a line of double crochet around all this. See, I am weaving in all the tails so that the later on the work becomes very less. I am doing 1 DC in the chain space also. After doing first line of plain DC, I have done line of front post and back post on it, and I'll do one more line of front post and back post and cut the yarn and weave in the ends. This is how my glove looks after one line of DC and 2 lines of front post and back post. Now same thing I'll repeat at the bottom, but here instead of 2 lines I'll be doing 4 or 5 lines. This will be the wrist portion, so we need a little bit of more grip. And again I'll repeat the same thing for my thumb opening. My set of fingerless gloves is ready. The best thing about these gloves is you can use it both ways. Like this would be the one side and this would be the other. Isn't it a very simple granny square project? Watch out this channel for many more such interesting projects. Thank you for watching this video.